Hello from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Curvin. Uh, this is Rant and Randy's Rant for 8/10/19. Let me stop for a second. Damn, Donnie. 45. 45 is what is an asshole in this country. And I can guarantee you're a damn fool if you think this convenient death was anything other than a convenient death, and he will disappear since there was a malfunction on the camera with him on suicide watch. Are you shitting me? This is not for real, folks. If the other side believes this is what actually happened, they are fools. How convenient for a man that had connections all the way to the Oval Office is now dead. Bullshit. We all know where he went. Saudi Arabia, Russia, maybe even North Korea. I had 3 pages here. I can save it for another time. This is not going to take long. This is not to be out here for a long time. I had one person out there, and I guess they dropped out. Sorry if my language offends you. And I realize this is Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I told people I would be out here, and they're depending on me being here. All I ask is that when this goes to Facebook, uh, go ahead and click on my picture. It will bring you back up here to YouTube. And please like what I do and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this for the Blue Dot family. It's important, people. We have to stop somewhere and say enough is enough of the bullshit and corruption that's coming out of the Oval Office and the little Nazi he has in there with him, Stephen Miller. I will cover just a little. The snakeheads are being cut. For example, the Daily Stormer, which reminds me a lot of what I'm hearing out of them. They're no different than Fox. Fox spews the same kind of shit, racist bullshit. And Tucker Carlson, I've got a couple of things that I will put out there about him. Hello, Tina. Hello, Linda. Oh, I thought I was doing this by myself. I'm glad to see y'all are here. Since you are, I'll cover a few more things. The Charlottesville anniversary is on the 12th. 45 could correct his words at that time. And I can tell you now, he won't do it. He's not sorry about anything. He gives the sign of the white supremacist every time he talks on the South Lawn or the Rose Garden. You notice the way he does his hand? That is the white privilege, white supremacist sign, white nationalist. He's telling them, don't believe what I'm speaking here because I'm still on your side, baby. But like Rachel was talking about, uh, judge sanctions white nationalists in Charlottesville case. motions for sanctions against the defendant Vanguard America, the Nazi group that was out there, uh, are granted in part so far as the court will award reasonable attorney fees as a sanction. So now those uh, that go against in their lawsuit, they will now have their cases when they are settled. Uh, it will go against Vanguard America will have to pay the fees of the lawyers. That is what Rachel and I and a lot of others are talking about. That's how you cut the head of the snake off. This is the way to try to drive them underground. It's going to be a hard job because Donnie will pull them right back out in any way he can. I also heard that comedian and uh, writer Dean Obadala, and I've watched him many times on MSNBC, has been awarded $4.1 million in a lawsuit he filed against the Daily Stormer, a neo Nazi website that published a false article about him in 2017. That is good. Now that he's got the money, any uh, funds from that collected in donations to Daily Stormer will now go to Black Lives Matter, uh, any group that was involved with trouble from these Nazi groups. They will be getting the donation money that they were going to collect. And I love it. Other good news on the front is Richard Spencer, founder of the Daily Stormer, should pay Troll Storm victims $14 million, judge says. And I'm just going to touch on this. A black lady, Taylor uh, Dumpson, was elected student body president at American University, and then the Daily Stormer started bothering her. She has been awarded $725,000 in District of Columbia. Uh, Richard Spencer is out of the country. Well, good. He can stay there because any money, like I said, taken in donations are going to go pay the victims. Like I said at the start, I'm not going to. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right, Linda. You're free again. Oh, man, that's great. I was thinking about you earlier today and thinking, well, you won't be on till Sunday morning. So it's good to see you. All right. Uh, Basically, is what we've got to get across to them is we're tired of putting up with the bullshit. This is the corruptest government I've seen in my lifetime, and I've been around 67 years. It has never been like this. There's never been a fascist shakedown of our government like we have right now. There's more corruption than has been seen, I think, in U.S. history, right in this administration. He obstructs justice in the open, and he's getting by with it because of people like William Barr. I suspect William Barr is in on the disappearance of Epstein to start with. He didn't kill himself. They got him out of there. And if you think otherwise, you're a damn fool. And I learned last night, I believe it was the last word with Ali Velci. Uh, Now, what he's done is there's an acting director of uh, national security right now, who he actually wants, because McGuire, he's not going to be able to get a yes man out of him. He is far too honest. He's not going to go along with everything Trump wants to hear only good stuff. He's not going to hear it from that man. But then again, he's got him in an acting capacity. In other words, that way he doesn't have to go before Congress. If he actually wanted one, McGuire would probably make one that would actually tell him what the hell's going on, but he doesn't want that. He wants a yes man. And the man Trump wants National Security Director to be is Representative Pete Holstra. This man has leaked national intel for years, going back to, I think it was 2006. The man can't keep his mouth shut. That's who Donnie wants. And he'll probably make him acting just as soon as McGuire steps down and says, I can't go along with the corruption. You want me to go out and lie to the American people. Oh, let's see if I got anything else today. And I'll remind everyone, U.S. Today, Trump used language like invasion and animal about immigration in rallies over 500 times. You can lay all this killing right at his feet. And the FBI has picked up a white supremacist who was planning on attacking LG or LBGTQ a bar there in Las Vegas that he figured was that community, and a Jewish synagogue in the area with an assault weapon that he got legally, an AR-15, and they also found bomb-making materials. He's 23 and white. Another white supremacist. Who could have inspired this man? I think he's in the Oval Office. All right, folks. I just had to get out here. Yes, the corruption runs deep, Tina, and we're going to find out that the dirty little man in the Justice Department will do anything he can to kiss this man's ass, including murder when necessary. I hate to be like that, but that's what's going on. And that's why we have to get the word out as Blue Dots, because this shit is not going to stop, and enough is enough. And this is a distraction away from gun violence. That's what I noticed at first, the timing on this. Suddenly, he's in good spirits a few days or the day before, and he killed himself. That's not believable. All right, I will leave you this Saturday afternoon. Have a good day. I wish I had something optimistic to leave you with. We'll get through this. People are just going to have to hit the streets. Every time this kind of bullshit comes up in the large cities, they need to get out in the street and make it vocal. Tell them this is wrong. All right. Peace. Resist, persist, and insist that we get this corrupt fascist regime out of our house. And it is our house and not, he works for us. He will never work for us because he's going to work for these little white supremacists that crawled out from the rocks because of what he said. All right, have a good day, and I will see you. Uh, it depends. Tomorrow, if I'm on, it'll be on Facebook. Uh, I try to take a day away from this because uh, this is hard on all of you. It's hard on me too. So have a good one. We'll see you uh, on Facebook next time. I'll just leave it like that. I won't eliminate Sunday, but I need a little time off. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye. Share this shit. Get it out there. America, I love you.